shit, James is down.
Well, this is a different way to start a video, but trust me, this is going to be a lot of fun. Let me explain to you guys what's going on. Yes, this is Arma 3 gameplay, and it is somewhat Milsim with the Milsim Unit Task Force Odin. We're still in between deployments right now, which means we're doing just some fun operations that gives us a chance to all hang out together and experience Arma in a different way than what we typically do together. So what Waters decided to do for our very, very last mission on this break here is to do a mission based off of Red Dawn. And if you haven't watched Red Dawn, I highly recommend watching the 80s version, not so much the newer one. I don't think it was nearly as good or realistic for sure. But the one that's based off of the 80s, it's all about a surprise invasion of the United States by the Soviet Union and its allies. And a few teenagers start mounting a resistance, act as freedom fighters. It's great. So since we kind of know that there's going to be an invasion taking place, let me kind of give you a background on what's going on and some of the restrictions that are going to be placed on us. One, we obviously don't know when the invasion is going to take place, but everybody's going to be given a role. Now, the roles are going to be doctor. There's going to be only one doctor throughout everybody, and the doctor is the only person who's got advanced medical supplies. We all can carry like a few bandages and a tourniquet, but that's it. And then you've got people who are acting as a civilian militia. We figure these guys are like the doomsday preppers. There's only a few of them, I think 3. There's 2 police officers who are moderately armed, and then the rest of us are civilians. Now, as civilians, yes, we do have some equipment to be able to defend ourselves. Like, I think it's only pistols, bolt actions, and shotguns that we can use. And the amount of ammunition that we have is really limited. Like, I've only got 5 clips for my Mosin. So no armor or anything like that. Anything that we get weapon-wise either comes from fallen enemies, or there's different places on the map that Waters has set up where we could try to get some additional supplies. So that's going to be something that we'll have to try and figure out later on. But the whole objective is, once this invasion starts, is to try and get to an evacuation point, which again, we don't know where that is. So we're all going to be dropped into the map at different times in different locations. We don't know where anybody is. And like I said, since we don't know the invasion's going to start, we get a chance to RP a little bit. We've all got to figure out what we're going to do. I'll show you a little bit of the interactions here at the beginning. Of course, I figure you guys don't want to hear all the conversations and stuff that I have just hanging out with the guys. But what I decided to do is to be a street dancer that's on drugs. And I have some of it with me that, just for fun, I'm trying to offload it. I mean, since police officers are going around, I kind of wanted to see if they would check me or anything like that. But anyway, so that's what's going to be going on. For this beginning part, I'm going to cut through some things a little bit just to kind of show you what's going on before we get to the action. But trust me, there is going to be a lot of action despite the dancing that you have been seeing. That's not going to be it. But anyway, I'm going to leave it right here, show you guys the first conversation that I have, or one of the first conversations that I have, and I will cut back in just a little bit. But until then, guys, thanks for watching. You've got no idea. I'm just a lowly street dancer.
Well, okay. I'm gonna go check it out.
I'll go with you.
Sounds good.
A lowly street dancer who walks around with a Mosin on his back.
What the hell?
I saw the cops going this way.
Did you?
Yeah.
Weird. Maybe it's some sort of probably some dude on his fucking speed run or some shit like that.
Heaven forbid it's a drug dealer or something like that.
Oh yeah, heaven forbid. But you never know.
Which reminds me, will you carry something for me?
No.
Papers, get your papers.
So you see, like, people's imaginations are really kicking off. We've got people who are manning newsstands. We've got other people I've been able to interact with who kind of have a little bit of a backstory. But I still got the green stuff in my backpack. I wasn't able to pawn that off on anybody else. So what I decided to do is to see if I can get the police officer's attention. So I'm going to go to the top of this construction building, and I'm going to turn up my TeamSpeak all the way, put myself on yelling, and basically seem like I'm blaring the music as loud as I can and start dancing on top of this building. Now, one of the things I don't think about, though, as I'm doing this is the area in which the animation needs to kind of do its thing is a lot larger than the top of this building. So I'm just going to imagine that in character, this is me just floating because the stuff that I took is working apparently really, really well. Despite all that, the police just drove right on past me. I have no idea what they're doing. Might have something more important that they have to take care of. But people who are nearby are the civilian militia. So these are going to be good guys to have around. They're going to be dancing with everything that's going on and stuff like that. It turns into be something really fun. But it's at this moment that we start to see the parachutes open in the sky. And it wasn't necessarily the best moment. You'll see what I'm talking about here. Oh, that ain't good. Oh, that ain't good.
Hey, dancing guy, if you want to live, come with us.
Yeah, I'm trying, but I'm just so high that I can't stop dancing.
You guys smoke too much of the reefer.
Yeah, basically.
I'll be right back.
Once I get the animation to finally end, I realize it's time to be serious. I'm going to link up here with the guys on the ground, the civilian militia. They're going to be the best people to be around now that the VDV is starting to hit the ground. So we'll start to see some action. Of course, we're going to try and get out of here as quickly as we can and link up with everybody else, or at least everybody that we can. Try and form a plan and get out of here.
Hey, Mr. Yellow Guy, what's your name?
Jamar Snack Bar.
Jamar
go,
Snack
let's
Bar.
go, no,
hey,
no.
hey, hold up. I'm gonna go grab some of that guy's shit.
Hey, Jamal, get in.
Where'd they go?
Hey, Mr. Snack Bar, you ever shot a PKM before?
Hey, what's the vehicle?
You know what? In my drug-infused nights,
Wait till you get close. Wait till you get close. Don't waste the ammo.
Hey, that guy's got a PKM and some ammo in his bag. If you want to take it.
all right. Well, downed one.
I hear him.
All right, I'm
yell.
gonna.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
There's a few friendlies that are back there.
Yeah. Just
Let's go, we're going up.
yeah, grab that guy's gun. We gotta go.
Okay.
Shift in. Alt in?
Hold on, let me grab his
I grabbed his
backpack too.
radio. Oh great, it doesn't have a screen.
All right, I'm good.
Oh, we're getting shot at. Drive, drive, drive. Hey, there's the cops. Wolverines! Back to the compound?
Oh, you guys have a compound?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We only stay at the compound briefly, then we start moving to the church where everybody seems to be getting together at. The police are there, we've got the doctor, all of the civilians, and the civilian militia are all in this one point. So this is going to work well because now we can work together as a team to try to determine what it is that we're going to do. Not only do we see more paratroopers starting to come in, but we also start to hear helicopters over our heads. Here's how we deal with it.
Hey, who's got a long gun other than me?
I got one.
If these fuckers start landing on the beach, get ready to fucking nail them.
Sounds good to me. But it looks like they're going to.
How far do you think that is? Make sure the area is secure.
Honestly, couldn't tell you.
You boys alright?
If I had to give you a guesstimate, 800? 800 meters?
I no, that's like 400.
It's 500.
I'm just guessing. 500. Alright.
What's the
Alright,
situation
fuck
down
me
there?
then.
Hey, maybe
Anyone
we should
coming
try
down
and
the
shoot out
MSR?
the engines as it's sitting still.
I'd say conserve ammo.
That's a good idea.
Copy.
Well, unless you guys with long guns can hit it.
I have a shit ton of ammo.
Well, someone's already shooting.
Jot.
Uh-oh.
Your husband is safe.
Oh, you.
Yeah, Phil.
You really think you're gonna take that down?
Did any of you pick up radios off of them?
Oh, fuck,
No.
Going down.
Okay.
It's down.
I guess that's one
You
less
guys
thing to worry
activate
about.
that shit out? What the fuck?
Nice shot.
Jesus Christ.
I
We
knocked
should worry
out the
about
pilot.
those gunshots. That's gonna attract attention, isn't it?
Probably. So keep
I'm
watching
being
the
killed.
Attention.
MSR.
There's
Kill the
another, I think I
shit
hear
ton of
another
them
helicopter.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, same. I hear another.
Stop your vehicle. We're gonna grab ours and we're gonna head over to the next town. Alright, we'll follow you.
So the plan is that we're going to try to get to the next town, see if there is anything that's there. If we are getting engaged, we're going to try to just blast through it and see if we can get onto a nearby stadium where we think we might be able to get some additional supplies, ammunition, weapons, everything like that. Now, things are pretty quiet until we get close to the town. Here is where the action really begins for us, as I'm sitting in the back of the vehicle just pumping some tunes so the guys have something to listen to. And I figure, hey, I'm RPing that I've got a boombox with me, so why not? Anyway, things are going to get crazy from here on out. I'll try and keep you guys up to speed on what's going on.
Oh, we're getting shot
Taking
at.
fire.
Fucking
Outside.
Go to the stadium. Go to the stadium.
Oh, police got hit hard.
Yeah, they just got nailed by an IED.
Drive,
Our
drive,
fucking-
drive.
We might lose that fucking ambulance with it.
They're still driving, though.
Fuck yeah, they are. If we need to, we can take. Is this truck full?
Go through. Keep going. Keep going. Keep
Keep
going.
it going.
Go to the stadium. Go to the stadium.
Yo.
I think our engine's shitting out.
Hell.
Badass, man. Badass.
Shit is kicking off down there. Holy hell.
We got out at the right time.
Yeah, we did.
Oh shit.
Looks like a drift type action. I've seen an action film or two.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
truck.
UAZ.
We're at?
Never mind, not a UAZ.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, is that a UAZ? No. Oh fuck. RPG!
Loot. Shoot. Loot.
Never mind, I'm not hit. Or one of you guys hit? It sounded like somebody got hit.
Nope. I'm good.
30 seconds. Grab what you can. 30 seconds. Alright, that's 30 seconds done.
You're really quiet, by the way, Wolf.
Guys, I said 30 seconds, we're out of here.
You got an RPG.
I got an AK now.
What'd you do with your long gun?
I
It's on my
slapped
back.
I put an AK in my backpack, so I got an extra one in case anybody has mags.
Yeah, I've got an AK and a bunch of mags.
Hey
Hopefully
guys,
it's
every
not
time we
kicking
loot,
off
it's
up
30
here.
seconds or less, okay?
What the
Heard
fuck is that?
That's a fight kicking off. I'd say
No,
stop it
up
here,
above
stop it
us.
here. Yep, stop it here.
Oh my god! Shoot that motherfucker!
Shoot that fucker!
Run him over, try to kill his ass. Watch the ball! I'm hit. Dang it, that bulletproof, boss. Shit, James is down.
Wait, there we go.
James is down, by the way. Oh, never mind, he's up. God damn, what kind of bullets you shooting at him, boss?
Me?
Yeah.
Lots.
Reloading.
I'm hit. I got hit. Blind tourniquet. God damn, that thing fucked me up. Please tell me you hit that.
No.
Shit, where's those rounds coming from? Is he coming from the chopper?
I think so. Get into the beach area. Hey, I grabbed a radio that actually works. What freak?
Let's do 162.2. Good check.
Going into the stadium. We'll get you one. It's the F-Stack. James, check him for a F-Stack radio. It'll work. There's a body there. Check him.
One part is upstairs, yeah, I've seen it.
There's some ghillie suits up here in case anybody wants one.
Where'd everybody else go? What happened to the ambulance and the cops? Where's up there?
Once we know that the area is clear, we start moving around the area to see what we can gather that's going to help us out for the rest of the mission. I feel like I'm pretty set. I'm able to get some body armor, some additional ammunition. I've got grenades now, an RPG-26. The only thing that I'm missing is a radio to communicate with everybody else. It's still proximity chat for me, but you know, that's going to be fine. And I'm still feeling really good about how things will progress, because if I run out of ammo, I know that there are people around here who I can get more ammunition off of. I could switch to an AK if I have to, and that's going to be any enemy that we come in contact with down the line. So again, I'm feeling really, really good with where I am. Now we start to hear a vehicle on the road, and we're starting to think that it might be some of the Russians that are coming to our position, but it turns out it's the U.S. Army. They may have some information that's going to be helpful for us. You'll hear what intel they have in this next part.
I don't know if it's still active, but down at the airport, apparently there's a civilian airline trying to get people out. It's like another hour before they head out. If y'all get there, you might be able to get out of here.
Okay, well, we've got some wounded that we're patching up.
Yeah.
I'll bring the Vic over. We'll see what we've got in it.
Okay.
All right, into the warehouse, Start looting bodies, bring shit into the warehouse.
Yeah, look for a fucking radio, y'all.
We need to all get on a frequency.
We're on 162.2.
Hey, Pits.
162.2.
Go and take the Vic and scout out the road. Got it. Alright, I'm on radio.
While they're scouting the area up ahead, I'm doing two things. One, I'm scrounging around the area to see if I can find equipment and supplies for everybody inside of that structure. So I'm looking for medical supplies, bandages, morphine, all that stuff to be able to give to the doctor. I'm also looking to get weapons for those who are not as well armed as I am. So I'm dropping off AKs with ammunition, RPGs, body armor, all of that stuff. And again, still trying to look for a radio. At the same time, what I'm also doing is try to make sure that I keep an eye out on the perimeter. I don't want to be just locked in that building. I know that with the PKM, I'm going to do far more good if I'm in a position that I can cover an open area than being in a tight, confined space, like in the doorway of that building if things do kick off. Now, we start hearing a helicopter overhead. This next clip is going to be the high point and low point for this mission. I will tell you that, yes, I had to reinstall Arma not that long ago, and by doing so, some of the keybinds went back to default, and I forgot to reset my keybind for grenades. You'll see what I'm talking about here, but still, high point up ahead. Pars, I love you. Dude, I'm sorry.
It's getting to be a pretty good time to use that once that thing settles down.
I know, I agree.
This motherfucker's gonna try and land on us.
I hope he does. I would drop him right now, but I know he would land on us. All right, watch out, man.
Good, yeah. Be able to rent the fucking tail rotor. Oh, damn, look at all those guys jumping.
Oh! Sorry, Pars. I meant to press H.
Oh, you're all good. I can't feel my legs.
I know, I can't either. Dude, I really apologize. Oh, man.
Oh, you're all good, brother. Hey, this is just payback for me carrying you. First time.
Whatever. Medic. Doc. Fortunately, neither Pars or myself are wounded too badly. I honestly felt awful after that, and I was just going to feel terrible if Pars was going to be down for quite a while. So not only is it good that we're both back into the fight quickly, but also, I forgot to mention this earlier, this is a one life only event. So if either of us die, mission's done basically at that point. I mean, maybe we can help out with Zeus. I don't know. But since we're back in the fight now, we start joining in with the civilian militia guys who have heard some gunfire coming in the same direction that the downed helicopter was at. So we're going to press there, see what we can find. At the very least, what we'll be able to do is to scrounge through all the guys who fell out of the helicopter, see if we can, again, find radios or anything else that might be helpful. So that's what you'll see here in this next part.
Yeah, once you get
Alright, look it.
back out there.
Oh shit. Do I need a splint?
I got you.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ban myself from. There we go.
Alright.
Cool, thank
What
you.
do we want to do here?
I'm assuming we just hold here for now. Wait for the others.
Yeah.
Someone's got to protect the
Where
dock
the
and
hell
the
are
window.
they going?
I have no clue. Let them go.
I have a death wish.
Yeah, let him go.
I do have a death wish.
Fuck yeah, I do too. Oh wait, we're all right here. Hey, we got a force. If you want to push up, we can.
Yep, let's go. Copy.
Is that them on the white smoke?
More than likely.
It's either them or the Russians.
See Russians in the white smoke. So
Pants, I'm gonna get set up back here.
or on your rear pit.
Eyes on.
There's a few guys over here on the left that are dead. I'm going to check them out.
You alright, guys are on the other wall. Oh, these are all those guys that fell out of the chopper.
I got eyes on them.
Fortunately, the civilian militia guys were quick on the draw, took down the last remaining Russians that were in that area, which allowed me and everybody else to kind of go through the guys who had fallen out of the helicopter and see what they had on them. Grab bandages, things like that we definitely need to make sure we have a good supply of, but still no radio for me. And I guess that's really not too bad since we're all sticking together. I can just make sure I'm listening to what's going on around me. I can make sure I'm on yelling so people can hear me. I should be all right at this point. We find a Russian truck. We're going to commandeer it, take it back to the building that we were at, and try and load up everybody here once we're all ready to go and start moving to the airfield. The hope is that we could even use this truck to maybe sneak past some Russian positions, especially if we're far enough away that they just assume that this is a truck carrying one of their troops. They probably won't open on it, but we'll have to wait and see what ends up happening. Now, there is a skirmish that's going on outside of the building, a little bit close to where we were previously. It looks like we've got a couple Russian trucks that are coming our way that are loaded with troops. We're going to have to engage them and try and get everybody out here a little bit quicker than we had expected. We all getting in?
I'm gonna go to the picture.
I guess so.
You're gonna have to drop him and put him in. Okay, never mind.
If that Hind comes back and we're in this vehicle, we're a massive target.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, April.
Who's injured?
Bruise.
But dispatch currently
Leg is broken yet again.
Oh, who's that?
Copy. Get inside.
Fire's hurt too.
Oh, I'm not.
You are getting dragged.
That's not me.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, Jane. Who else? Is
Militia guys are
critical?
coming back. Pitts, did you hit it?
Nope.
No, come on, we're already covered. Let's go.
Move. Keep bounding. Yep. Come on, Pars. I've got this under control, Ray. Get him back to the truck.
Yeah, no. Everyone to the truck.
I got you, Pitts.
Thank you, sir. Alright, moving. Pars, get your ass back here.
I'm reloading.
Run.
All right. If we stay low, we should be good.
What the fuck is Pars doing?
Pitts, I got him.
Shouldn't be enough room.
There's still 2 more.
Yeah, there should be enough.
We're a freaking huge target, especially for that hind in the air.
Turn around, drive the other way. Are we going towards the fighting right now?
It's at our 4 o'clock right now. That hind's my biggest worry.
Get us going.
Yeah, get us moving. Try not to stop for anything.
That was another one.
Oh no.
Hang on, boys. This is gonna be a rough ride.
I need directions.
They're on our 2 o'clock. We're gonna be really close to them.
Oh.
Follow this to a
Holy
second
hell.
intersection, make a left.
What airfield are we trying to get to?
We're trying to get to the small one.
Okay. God damn, that ambulance is hauling us.
Make a left up here. We need to loop down.
James, if you can hear me, you'll be good in a little bit.
Holy Marufa. Oh shit, that's a hind.
Yeah, we're a prime target for it in this vehicle too.
Maybe they'll think it's a Russian vehicle.
Alright,
Alright,
we're
yeah.
gonna take a trail. So keep following this. Past this
This left?
upcoming intersection.
Okay, Heinz is on the move. Oh, they bring it around town.
Heinz back.
Maybe they think we're one of them.
I mean, just a bunch of AKs in here.
I'm not complaining.
That Heinz just shot something.
I'm sure they're shooting
We just look like we're
All right,
pursuing
at
the
this
ambulance, if anything.
upcoming intersection, it's going to be pretty far, but at this upcoming intersection, you're going to make a left.
Hey, that hind is tailing us.
Does it
Maybe
know?
it's following us to the fight. Like this trail? Up here on the left?
Yes.
Welcome back, James.
If we follow this all the way, we're going to head to the town of Zardos.
I'd really
And
like to
then
get out of this vehicle. I'm not liking vehicles.
Me too. Feels like a
we
death
need to
trap.
get beeline it to the fucking airfield.
That's because it
real
is a
fast,
death
man.
trap.
That's what we're doing. This is the fastest route that will keep us at high speed.
Gotcha.
We must have chosen well because we end up getting to the airfield without any problems. The Mi-24 doesn't engage us. The other team, for example, had a run-in with 2 BTRs and didn't make it. So we are the only group that ended up surviving, and this was a ton of fun. So big thanks to Waters for putting this together, being really creative with how this was going to go, and big thanks to TFO for letting me tag along with them on this one. Obviously, the next Milsim episode you guys are going to be seeing, since I mentioned at the beginning of this was the last fun one that we're going to do for a while, is going to be back to a normal type of deployment. So I'll be able to let you guys know what that is here in the next episode. Make sure you guys come back for that one. Thank you if you guys watched this all the way through. You guys know that that is a huge help to me when you guys commit like that. And if you're also wanting to commit to me, obviously biggest thanks goes to everybody at Patreon for what you guys are doing to help me out and allowing me to continue to do this. If you want to support me in the same way that these guys on the screen are supporting me and you want your name to show up there too, just check the description below. You'll find the link to Patreon. That's where you can go ahead and support me. But thanks again for watching, you guys. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this really casual, fun operation. But war is hell. You don't have to worry because Warfighters, I've got your 6.